Hello, Ariel.
Hi, Matthew.
Are you ready for the saga of Miriam?
It's all I've been able to think about all week. I cannot wait to find out what her incredible saga is.
So, okay, so we were pretty sure that she has something to say about her blossoming romance with the robot we set her up with.
That's
Do
the hope.
I mean, isn't it though? I mean, is there anything we wanted out of this game? I mean, if we can't fuck Colonel Sanders, is there anything else that would have been fulfilling? If not, we make our poor friend fuck a robot.
No, that's the only thing that could get me any fulfillment from this game at this point.
All right, so I want to do two predictions before we dive in. I'll keep it quick. Prediction one: what do you think actually happened?
Fuck the robot. Wasn't kidding.
But this isn't that kind of game, Ariel. We the game has
Okay.
told us that many times.
Okay, fine.
We're
Okay,
too
my
thirsty
real
for this
guess.
game.
My real guess is that she and the robot. Is his name Clank? What's his name?
Something like that.
They came up with some sort of new recipe together, and there'll be some sort of robot pun in there.
Oh, I like that. That's kind of clever. I was gonna say they held hands, but yours is funnier.
Actually, maybe yours is more realistic. Though.
Okay, prediction two. Based on the last time she talked about her love life, and given the fact that we had the choice of setting her up with the robot or Pop, like, you know, the small child who's possessed by a ghost coming out of his nose,
Of course.
summarizing this game is a very surreal experience. I'm also going to predict, because last time it seemed as though it was written in a way where she was talking about about her love life regardless of which partner you picked for her. So I'm going to predict that this Saga of Miriam will also be completely love interest agnostic. There will be
Oh.
no proper nouns. There will be no clue. Like, there will be nothing specifically about whether it's a child or a ghost, which honestly sounds like quite a writing challenge. So if they manage to do it, I'm into it. Like, not sexually, but like, I'll be impressed.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Let's
I
see.
smell what you're cooking.
It's funny because it's the KFC game.
Cooking joke.
Okay, maybe let's click through this screen for once. The Saga
I'm
of
ready.
Miriam. Oh, don't interrupt her. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. Miriam, it's a quarantine. How dare you? That joke's not gonna age well because the quarantine will end in 3 years. I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnered up with. Oh no, I'm wrong! Since I've
Wait,
been.
I thought they were already dating. Oops.
Oh, no, we like set them up. Like, this also happened yesterday, Ariel. That'd be a little
Oh
fast.
yeah. I guess I should have guessed that she was just gonna tell us they were going on a date.
Yeah.
Damn it.
This isn't that kind of game. Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told him, you'd better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl.
Not that kind of game, not that kind of girl. Like, we get it. We get it, KFC. You're run by, like, the Pope.
I mean, I get why the KFC dating game is weirdly slut-shamey. I get that. That makes enough sense to me. Do we think this is, like, robot racist? That she's like, you better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I feel like that seems insensitive in some way.
It does, and I'm really curious what this dialogue would have been if we'd set her up with Pop. Should have been like, you better keep that ghost in your nose.
You better wait until you're 18. For the love of God. You are a child. but he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know the little metallic guy. This does seem very, fetishizing. Yeah, I don't know. It seems... I don't know if her heart's in the right place. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. That is quite a first date.
You said it's only been a day.
Yeah. See, the game couldn't just let the joke go. It had to be like, isn't it weird how skydiving is their first date?
It is a
LOL.
talking pressure cooker. Now that's robot racist.
It does sound robot racist. And now I'm not really sure where we stand. It's been one date, Miriam. Jesus Christ.
You just went on a date yesterday. What are you talking about?
You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story, however. Bottling up are the details of your own night is just too much to bear. We're so self-obsessed.
Ugh.
See, look at Miriam's face. She's just not having it with our shit.
No.
And, oh my god, are we the bad friend?
We are the bad friend for sure.
Oh my god, this whole time we were like, ugh, Miriam and her bullshit, but I think that we're the bad friend.
I think we deserve Colonel Sanders, because he's just as selfish as we are.
Oh, damn. This game is bleak. And I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him. I decided that's our character's voice now. You what?
Yeah, that's what she deserves.
Nothing happened, but the emotional connection. Wowzers. I'm immediately uncertain about this voice I'm committed to for the episode. Why is this a choice?
Yeah, it's the only option.
Not only that, but it's a choice for someone else to tell us to do something.
Yeah.
Are we... Okay.
I guess that we have no other choice.
If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, you don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agree to go your separate ways. Oh my god, we had a falling out with our best friend. And here are our new best friends, so it's fine.
My god, this is unexpected.
When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because, you know, he's Pop. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. LOL. But were you gonna say that was probably gonna be funnier than the dialogue in this game?
I just was like surprised that the game was trying to be like, oh, classic Pop, when we don't know anything about him.
His one character trait is like, he's oblivious. And I'm still trying to figure out what this ghost deal is. There's not much game left, actually. We're on like chapter 8. I'm just skipping this. This is boring.
Please do.
Yeah.
Ask it.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Because I hope that the spork monster comes and kills them.
Oh, that'd be amazing. Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school. That's what she said. There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You've got some nerves, sexy pal. Wow, our character's name is hard. You've got some nerves, Sexycalpizzakit, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. What? Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. You clench your fist. But the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. Oh yeah, our hand is also ambiguously mangled at this time. Kind of just been glossed over. We didn't go to the hospital.
Forgot about that.
Yeah. It was surprisingly unclear. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up, ever. I think that our character has somehow turned into Ash Ketchum with the voice I've been doing. How do we feel about that?
True evolution. I feel really good about it.
Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Sexycalpizzakit. How's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon.
Yeah, because that's how injuries work.
Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her?
Oh.
But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? That's a weird way to talk about your vagina.
That is not this kind of game.
I really forgot how to make jokes because there were so many characters in the scene that I was like, oh god, I actually have to do character voices. It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say it was bland. Oh, we're mean.
Oh.
Oh, he's annoyed?
Oh.
Excuse me, sexy thip. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself. Oh my. I will say, like, we do have more of a personality than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't expecting, I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating sim, to be an exploration of, like, the character flaw of hubris, but here we go.
But here we are.
Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the art of fine foods. See you inside, Sexycalpizzakit. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is. Do we, though?
I have no idea who she really is.
Yeah. You walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. This is... My god, this really is about hubris.
Yeah, wow. I'm actually genuinely like, how is this game gonna end?
Right?
Do we get a happily ever after? Would we have if we'd made a different choice earlier in the game?
I mean, given how every time we make the wrong choice, it immediately tells us that we failed. I don't think that there's branching paths. Like, I don't think there's
Maybe
a
not.
secret ending to this game. This isn't...
Man.
Yeah, like, I don't think this is like a... You know, if you wait 3 minutes and click on a tree, a phone number pops up, and if you call that phone number in real life, you get, like, I don't think this is going to be that kind of game.
It's not this kind of a game.
Whoa, what's that book? It looks like bad news. I thought we were fighting. Fuck off.
I know, I did too. Go away.
Yeah, let us engage with witchcraft or whatever.
This might be a good place to wrap things up.
Oh, before we get into the dark arts?
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good cliffhanger or if we should do the dark arts and then be like, well, but then what happens next?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Let's do it. I feel like I feel like at the very least, Miriam will leave.
Yeah.
If we don't actually
I'm
start.
into that.
Yeah. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? That doesn't make any sense. I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open to a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency, it says around the edges of the page. Ariel, do we think this is an extreme emergency?
Yes.
Oh, of course. What the fuck? I could use this spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam.
Not where I expected this to go.
No. Not Yeah, oh my god, we are the bad friends. That is way drastic. Can you do something else? Like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine. It is drastic. But desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you. And a pretty good excuse to try it out. Next time, on I Love You, Colonel Sanders. A finger-licking good dating sim.
This is an even better cliffhanger than last week.
Oh yeah, we knew the Saga Miriam was gonna be bullshit.
I feel like the skydiving date would have been more interesting than this spell we're about to cast. I want to see a robot skydive.
Ariel, do you think it's a little weird that they went skydiving on their first date?
Do I think that's weird?
I don't know. Something seems a little weird about it. That like, it was their first date, but they went skydiving.
It just seems more like he was already going skydiving with friends because she went with him and his friends. Like the plan was already happening, and he was like, "Oh, I guess you can like also come." Like, it's not like there's usually like we've got room for one more with skydiving. It must have been like one of his friends dropped out. They were like, "Oh, we got this like free spa. You want to come with?" And she's like, "This is such a romantic date. I'm Miriam."
While she's falling through the sky. I'm Miriam!
Oh, Sexycalpizzakit. Ah.
See, I was going for a joke about how like the game like told us how to feel about how this was obviously a weird first date, but you saying that did remind me. I have done something like this once. Like I went to an Arcade Fire concert on a first date once.
These things do happen sometimes.
Yeah. We saw each other once after that. Anyway, I think that's the episode.
Yeah, that's it.
Toodles.